shot. Captain here at the Lottbridge. So yeah, Scott owns it. Scott's a mortgage advisor. He's got Coastway Financial. So check him out. He's very well known in the area. And see a little bit about the company if he wants to. Or
no, obviously we deal with different types of mortgages. But yeah, it's great to follow around with these boys, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much on the golf course.
So we'll be out there hitting some good and I'm pretty sure some bad shots. As Dave said, it's we're going to do a two-man scramble against each other. We're going to take them on.
We shot 29 in the last video, so
yeah.
Have we set a new record?
I don't know, I'll doubt it very much. We'll give it a go again. Let's go low.
It's a bit windy today.
As you'll be able to tell from the noise, it's very windy today, so going to do a bit of commentary over this one. I mean, Phil's topped it 20 yards.
Those of you who couldn't see that one, he went about 20 yards left.
Yeah, 20 yards left doesn't do it justice. It's gone nowhere, topped off the tee.
Oh, nice.
And
Scott
hasn't done much better, so rough start for Phil and Scott
might
here.
be taking mine there, Scott.
Nick using the yellow ball, even though we told him the shot tracer wouldn't pick it up.
Didn't get it on that.
But he's gone sort of
Low and
up
left.
the fairway on the left hand side. 3 wood here from about 270, I think this hole was playing today.
Dave's gone all over the green
Straight
again.
into the breeze, but yeah, that's quite enough, but straight at it, probably just short. Scott's second shot there, straight into the tree. Hopefully Phil can do a bit better. And it's gone straight for everything, I think, out of bounds. Yeah, they're using Scott's ball. Hopefully they can get up and down for a par here. 2 decent shots just left of the pin. Should have a good look at par there. So as you'll see today, I am using a variety of clubs. Phil hasn't got his clubs at the moment, so he's sharing mine, but he was carrying them, so quite often he'd be on the other side of the fairway, so I had to use some of Nick's clubs. But as you want to see, Nick is my dad, but he's about a foot shorter than me, so yeah, some interesting clubs there. Bad effort, the birdie putt there from me, but hopefully Nick can follow it in and knock it in. And he misses to the other side, so not the greatest start on the green, but easy par. And Scott rolls it in great up and down there to save par and stay even. Par 3 here, about 140, straight back into the breeze here. Playing a long way. Phil comes up a bit short. There's a pond there. Yeah, that's wet.
Splash.
Nick here, still with that yellow ball. Short and right. Try to take an extra club and keep it under the wind. Hit a good shot, but just come up a little short. Phil chipping onto the green there. Now we've got Scott. Hoping to do better than Phil's effort there, as you can see, half up the green. We are about to skip a shot because one of Nick's putt did not record, but we 2-putted from about 15 foot. Nice easy 3. Now Phil's got trying to match it. Phil misses right. Scott misses left, and that's a bogey on 2. That's a really bad bogey on that hole for them too. And on to the 3rd. Tricky hole, out of bounds right, big pond left.
Sure.
Nick hits a fairly safe one at the right hand side there. Might just be in them bushes that you can see on the right there. That's a good line. Might be turning a bit too much there. But you want to hit a draw up there. You can carry over that pond. It's not really in play for me, Phil or Scott today. Scott hits the perfect drive up there. Little fade. Right into the middle. Phil following me there. Probably a little too far left, but not in a bad spot.
So we're walking up the 3rd now. Me and Scott are one behind their level par, and we are 1 over. Bad second hole. We're about 50 yards past them on the tee shot. Let's make one back.
So we had to take my shot. Had to try and keep it under the tree. Under a tree and bend it round another. I hit the tree. Hopefully Nick can do a bit better. He's definitely done better. So we're playing into the green from about 80 yards or so. Missed it to the left. That's not a bad one. That wind just got it a bit and it's sort of coming up a bit short and left. Nick here, knocking it onto the green for our 3rd, hoping to get up and down safe par. And not a good effort from me there. That is really poor. For some reason here they took Phil's ball, even though Scott could pretty much putt his from the edge of the green. Playing onto a downslope, and both of them run it past. Nick here trying to save par. It's on a great line. Just finishes in the jaws of the hole there. Tricky one this, right to left and down the hill. That'll be a bogey for Dave and Nick. Not the best putt from Scott there, short and left. Better from Phil. Just stayed out to the right. And half in bogeys there. Nick here. Not the ideal start. This is drivable, this one, but there's a ditch right in front of the green. Not the best shot in the world, but I think that's over the water and should be on the side of the green. That's a much better shot from Scott. This looks ideal. So we're going with Freewood. It's a long way though today.
That's right, stay left.
Similar line to me. It's going to be over, but just on the left hand side there. You see, mine finished at the back of the green here. Chipping on, hoping to get up and down, get back to level par. Another poor chip from me. You see, it doesn't get much better as the day goes on. My chipping. Unfortunately, Nick's finishes outside of mine. Scott putting from the back of the green. A lovely tee shot there. This for eagle. Just comes up short. Looks like I had it on line. Phil get it there. Does, but just misses left, but that's going to be an easy tap-in birdie for them two to get back to 1 over par. See if me and Nick can make our birdie. That wind just blowing the ball. It's so strong, that wind, that it was moving the putts on this day. Not great from Nick there, but easy par. Tied up at 1 over par. So this is another drivable par 4. The green is actually quite a way over to the right there. Sort of want to see on the line where Scott here is, but Scott caught the trees there. Nick not going for the green. That's not in the best shape. I mean that's going to be there or thereabouts.
Been right at the green on today.
See where that one ended up. But Phil here playing into the green
Fair,
for about 80 yards again. Scott flown in. Not bad. You see here me and Nick finish up on the right hand side of the green. Hoping to get up and down again. So we've had lots of chances to make birdie, but no birdie so far. Nick going with a runner. It's not bad. Gives us a chance.
It's better than mine.
Phil here for the birdie. Just stays out right. That's a good putt, but it didn't come back. Scott here sort of started it on line. Okay, that's a tap in for them two. So Nick here for the birdie to take the lead again. Just stayed up to the right, their lips out. There it is, right in the middle. Birdie on 5 for Dave and Nick. Gets back to even par and 1 ahead of Phil and Scott. So we'll come up just a bit short. And then off a look with an absolute shocker. There's a pond up there on the left. And that is straight in it. Scott following me. Then Phil hitting one about 30 yards left. So this isn't the longest hole, but into the wind today it was absolutely brutal. 2 decent chips there. They're going to have a good chance at making par. Nick here. Not the best chip in the world. I'm going with a lower shot. Hasn't gone so well with a bit more loft in hand. Had a good run at it, but it's run by. That's not dead, that one. Phil misses to the right. Can Scott save the par? He can. Lovely putt for 3 there from Scott. That's a big one. Drops it in for the par.
1.
Not Nick's best. That's in trouble there. And it's a big dog leg left. It's a good line. If it's got enough club, that's a really good line there. Good one from Scott again.
Perfect, yeah.
That's going to be right in the middle of the fairway.
Probably on the bank with that wind.
You really want to hug the left here. Decent shot from Phil. They'll have a good choice between the two. Trying to keep this one low and under the wind again. Sort of straight at the pin, but a little bit long. from Nick, just slight pull, and that's just going to miss the green left. Scott here, could really do getting up and down here. Phil and Scott making that birdie.
On the same.
Both of them miss the green left. See if they can do better than last time they're in this sort of position. That's not bad. Good look at the fort there.
Good.
Great effort from Scott there. That should be a 4. So it's a good line. Just a bit too much pace, held out to the right. Nick here, just going to miss left, but that should be an easy tap in for a 4. Right, Scott here. Stay within 1. Just leaves it left, can Phil do it? He leaves it right, and I mean we're going to ignore that.
Another bogey.
Where he hit Scott's ball. They make bogey and they're 2 behind with 2 to play. Nick here, good drive up the right hand side. You want to be hugging up the right hand side here. That's an ideal line where that is. Tight this one. It's like it bounds all the way up the right here, but I think Scott should just stay in.
Nice bounce on the hill, right?
Yeah, lovely drive from Phil there. That should just find the left hand side of the fairway. Might just creep into the rough. Yeah, there it is. It's a nice shot in there. That's really good from Scott. Let's put that close. There's a lot of pressure on here.
Works, though. It works.
That's ideal. Just right at the pin. It's a tricky green, this one. And Nick, not a bad shot, just going to miss left. So this for the free. Scott and Phil in close. It's almost must make at this point to stay with a 2-shot lead going at the last. And Nick gets it. A massive putt there. Moves us to 1 under par. As you can see, there was Scott and Phil in close. Makes a birdie as well. So a 2-shot lead, playing the last. Nick knocks it on safe. With a good chance of going it. I think one right through the back. Awful shot there. Lovely shot from Scott. Starts it left and it just drifts back. It's moving right towards the pin. Phil on almost exact same line. It's a long putt here for me and Nick, taking Nick's ball about 40 foot across the green. 2 putts will do it. Just left, but a good chance. And just to the right there, but should be very makeable with 2 chances at it. This to put a lot of pressure on that short putt. Not Scott's best effort. Phil really needs this one. Just misses left. Great effort though. Rolls it in for the free. It means me and Nick have 2 putts from about 3 to 4 foot for the win. Shouldn't need them though. But apparently we do. But a couple of inches there for Nick to take the win. Disappointing not to finish under par, but a win nonetheless.